What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I'm here with Kevin from Commonwealth Picker and Flipper, and we are here in Bedford, Virginia. Yes, we are here in Bedford, Virginia to do a little bit of donations. We are here at the Shepherd's Table and Bedford Christian Ministries. Wonderful idea by Kevin. He wanted to come bless somebody, and you know I'm all about blessing somebody. So GoPros are pretty good about that though. Yeah. So you know I'm all about blessing somebody. So we're here, we're gonna drop off some food and also something else, but we're gonna go inside, take a tour and everything, and then I'll check in with you when we come back out. Say what's up, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin? Are you supposed to meet me?
Yes, I am.
All right.
How are you?
So basically, I would love to do a couple things. We have some food in the car for you. I drive past it all the time, and my buddy here, Dante, does a lot of terrible stuff down where he's from. And so we wanted to do the same similar thing up here because you do a food bank and do meals as well. Okay. So we have some food. I'm gonna write a check to y'all.
Okay.
And I'd like to publicize your Facebook page, and maybe some local folks be able to come down and see or donate.
And we stayed open the entire pandemic.
Really?
No, yeah, we did those service customers the entire pandemic.
Right.
Waiting room, our intake.
Okay.
This is where we do all of our food intake, check dates, all of our refrigerators right here, constantly checking temperatures, cleanliness. I mean, this is venison. We just
Oh wow!
You know, but
so you get the hunters
these.
to come in. So you do.
We do get hunters and hungry donations, but we also get USDA. Venison. These are our, our senior boxes is what we call it, but it's a supplemental food box, and you have to be over 62.
Okay.
And that comes with a block of cheese. One of these bad boys right here. We get the cheese back. But our senior, we truly does carry them.
Are most of your donations from how does it work?
Some of our local businesses, they'll do pantry, churches, businesses will all do some kind of food drive, and then we'll get the leftovers. And sometimes we just have private donors who reach out and say, hey, what do you need? I'm like, we really need baby wipes and laundry soap. The expensive items you cannot get with SNAP. We provide toilet paper in our food bags. You get 2 rolls. Back during the pandemic, that was saving people.
Yeah, I bet.
We were having a hard time getting it. But things that SNAP won't buy: dish soap, laundry detergent, baby diapers, baby wipes, personal hygiene products, toothbrushes, mani pads, tampons. That's just, sometimes that is just not in the budget.
Right. So So anyway, so we get our donations, we weigh them in here, and we log them all out, and I'll take you.
This is where we do I'll show you the heartbeat over here. And so then the refrigerators that we keep, everything is absolutely kept to temperature. And then these are overflow donations, like the Ajax, the laundry soap, body wash.
How many people we serve? It varies any given day.
I love your math.
Certain things on the other side, they work by appointment, but we don't.
So now I know I can
Yes, who?
camera, so
This is Bonnie, our pantry.
She's like, I'm out of here.
This is Bonnie, our pantry manager. I'm going to show you this right here. We do starter boxes.
Those are only for new clients.
Yeah, new clients only. And so it just gives them a little, if you picture moving into an apartment, what do you need to start up? A sponge, some paper towels, tissues, and then we just try to add what we have.
A little bit.
And it's a that's why I call it a blessing box. It really is a blessing.
All right.
Are there items that you won't accept?
Okay, anything that we can't accept.
Like
We
farm
cannot
fresh
accept
eggs.
anything
Really?
with like eggs,
Man,
meat,
that's
any of
too
that
bad. I
stuff.
got a bunch of chickens.
Well,
You can give them to the shepherd's
unless they go
table.
through
Oh, okay.
USDA inspection.
Okay.
That's the only way we can take those. We can't take things that are really out of date. And we can't take anything that's been opened as far as dry goods, food, that type of thing.
Gotcha.
Okay?
We provide supplement bags for the kids because they're missing the school meals.
Right.
Exactly. So
Well, I don't know. I'm a teacher, so I know that kids would much rather eat this than eat what they're getting at school these days.
3 sons.
Throw a little
Talking about the three sons all the time.
We do. They get fruit and healthy stuff too, but this is, you know, we have some latchkey kids.
You gotta forgive me, but I keep seeing stuff that I think
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, that's like Commonwealth Picker stuff right there. I like that thing.
And then these
He's
are
sourcing.
private. These are private donations, like just things that come in from canned food trucks, like a whole bunch of random hot sauce. You know, so we just try to. But we have so many, you know, we
I
have
guess that's kind of the thing, you know, you get the run-of-the-mill stuff, but every once in a while you get to throw in something a little bit different.
and they love it. I had a guy come in last week. He said, "You got me squash and onions in a can last month. Can I get that again this month?"
Squash and onions?
Yeah, it's a can. You know.
No thanks. You like squash and onions?
No.
And we have the old percolator in there for the coffee, but we really do try to switch it up.
I wouldn't mind just taking a peek before we do this.
absolutely.
This is when I'm out. I do, you don't know this, but our YouTube channel actually is, both of us are resellers. And so I do garage sales and stuff. So I find things, and if there's anything you need while I'm out there, I can pick it up cheap and I can bring in some. Now, he said something about earlier when I was talking to another gentleman that y'all have a Facebook page.
We do, and
What
I'm
is it
apparently the
called?
administrator of it. Bedford Christian Ministries,
Okay.
just
I
straight.
just would
and
like a way to get the folks that are watching.
yeah, and I'll
to
give
get
you.
be able to get
I've got a great flyer that you guys can, you know,
Okay.
take pictures of, time, date. It's got all
Okay.
our
All right.
openings. I'll show you the wagon. So these are our offices, all donated stuff and financial. Is there somebody back here? No. This is Steve Mercer. Yeah, this is
Hi, Steve.
our link to feed guy. He's our doorman, our pantry guy, mask enforcer, paperwork pusher.
That's everything I gotta do.
He's the Mr. Go-To. If we have questions, we go to him. And then this, you know, takes us right back to Shepherd's.
Well, let me ask you a question, because we have a donation of food in the car. Should I donate this right now? Is this where it's going?
Yeah.
She said it'd be.
I'm
Actually,
gonna-
do you have food too?
We do.
You do. Is she still over there?
Mhm.
Yeah, just, actually, why don't
Do
you
it
do
at
it at the same time?
Okay.
We can do that.
And then maybe throw Arlene in the picture.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay.
All right, well, we can do that.
Perfect.
So cool. But yeah, so
Thank you.
You a Patriot fan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I see, I'm also a 49er fan.
Oh, okay.
I used to live in San Francisco, so I love it there.
Oh, that's my dream place. You too. Yeah.
Take your time. Let's push this back up to this wall.
Hold on. Let me catch you for a second.
And I didn't do a pay too.
Yeah, it'll just be Bedford
So,
Christian Ministries.
Want me
If
to do
you,
that right now?
Yeah, oh, exactly. Thank you, Jim.
yes. Thank you. And then I'll have to get a.
There you go.
Take, all
All
right,
right,
hold
you
please,
wanna
hold
do a
please.
picture? You gotta get on my picture too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Marked, labeled.
You gotta understand. This is what I do. I come through the place like the little one. So I'm already seeing hats. that I
Oh, yeah,
know.
like.
Like,
Yeah,
no, I can
exactly.
make money. But I'm thinking, man, we should maybe be able to come over here once a year or something and glean some things off of you to make some money and to donate it back to you.
Over and says, Michael, would you all like some birthday cake? Like, oh, Becky, I can't believe you said that. But he did. They did. They were very, very nice. His
Oh.
wife is
Yeah, I
beautiful.
can sell it.
Oh,
NASCAR.
that's cool.
That's a NASCAR established 1940.
Vintage.
Look at that.
Yes.
That's pretty good right there, huh? I can make $20 off of that.
So where are you in North Carolina?
I'm originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina, but I live in South Carolina now, like
gotcha.
Greenville area.
Okay, cool. Yep. This
Wow.
is the background of our Facebook page. Love one another. And the kids just love to come down here and they just scoop up stuff.
Hungry hippos. They sell the balls for those.
I think I donated that because it is so loud.
Oh, this was a dangerous thing to bring me down here.
This is my area.
Dangerous thing. Amazing. Who would have known this place was good? This is awesome. So you just let folks come down once and
We-
they get their voucher
They
after
can
they get
come,
their
yeah, they
food?
can come down every 30 days.
And do you just say, you know, you can get a bag and get whatever you need?
No,
You
they
just-
get whatever they. Security system down here.
Those
And look,
bucks.
while we were
You're
here,
getting donations?
yeah, while we were here,
Well,
we.
I'm so happy to know this because now I
Let's
know
see,
exactly
like
what I'm
this
gonna
right
do.
here, like we're like these because it's gonna get rained
No,
on. We don't have any way to keep.
Okay, guys, we just left the ministry and we're about to head to the shed, the infamous shed. I'm excited to see the shed, and I'll holler at you when we get there, guys. You know the deal by now. I'm always just making little clips. That's all I'm doing. Having a little clip, then I'm end it. Make a little clip, end it. Make a little clip, end it. And this is the cabin, guys. This is the infamous cabin that Kevin works out of. Majority of his viewers love this cabin. A lot of people would love to be in the position that I am, being in this cabin. So I'm definitely lucky to just get to experience where he gets all of his work done. He pulls his items and he ships all from this wonderful cabin. Let's go.
We want to make sure he's going cross country here. We want to make sure that he didn't have to do any laundry.
Yep.
And so Reagan said, let's give him one of every shirt. What do you think? And we give him some merch right there too. Got it? Would you like to give him that? And look, he's got some here too. Check this out. He's got merch too. What do you think about that? Bless somebody. That's why we had him up. That's what we've been doing today. And we're going to do a little bit more. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, we're going to give you one more thing. This is a surprise. And check this out with the rain because this is a hot commodity. So this is a first edition mug. Limited edition. These have been selling on eBay now for over $100 a piece. So we want you to take this, if you're willing, and to auction it off on your eBay store, and then give the money to whoever or whatever you want. That be good with you?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, there it is. So if y'all are watching this, go over to his store, and we'll link it, I guess. Or you can go over to his channel.
You can tell my people the same thing where they get the sticker
Right,
How can they get their sticker?
Don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right. Thank you, baby.
Expert.
I like it. It's good stuff.
Hey.
Oh, is this size large?
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Is this on Teespring?
So what's going on, guys? We are here in the shed. I'm officially in the shed. I'm definitely honored, and it's bigger than I thought, most definitely. Just sitting here with Kevin, just pretty much freestyling. I'm gonna ask him a few questions, nothing really major, just ask him how he got started, what his goals are, since he has like 1,000 subscribers. And that's pretty much it. So first of all, I just want to say thank you for inviting me up to the cabin.
Absolutely. I'm glad you could make it. For a while there, I thought maybe we're not gonna get this done, but I'm glad you got it.
Yeah, I'm definitely sorry. I should have been up here like 2 or 3 months ago, but my car issues. But then I'm only like a few hours away, so hopefully this won't be my last time coming.
It's perfect. It's spring break for me, so you know, if it's a normal week, you'd got me for an hour. You got me all day. You're like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
Oh no, it's been really a good day, and you kind of made me feel at home, to be honest. Because normally, like I try to tell all my viewers, like I'm shy. I probably don't come across like that, but I am shy, guys, and he really made me feel at ease. So
I'll tell you this, y'all. He is shy. When he walked in the restaurant, I told him to meet out. I was like, he's kind of feeling the situation now a little bit. He got loosened up a little bit.
yeah,
Took a little while.
yeah, you made it easy. So do you have anything that you would like? Give me advice for probably like new sellers when they're dealing with like the eBay market.
Advice for new sellers. So, you know, I mean, look, there's typical reseller new advice that I can give out, and it's kind of just, you know, kind of boring, right? You sell the things in your house, you know, that kind of stuff. But I tell you what, for new sellers, most people who are new sellers aren't depending on it for an income. So I think the best thing to do is start with what you know and with what you enjoy. If you start selling things that you don't know and you don't enjoy, you're going to start buying a lot of junk you don't want. They're going to end up being things you never end up selling because you don't know anything about them to begin with. You're buying the wrong stuff. You throw them in the corner. A lot of people who do reselling are kind of pack rats anyways. They're just kind of, they want to squeeze every dime out of everything. And so it's not really worth your time and you end up making a big giant mess. Start slow, start simple, start with what you know and start with what you enjoy, and then grow out from there as opposed to biting off, you know, the whole apple at the same time, just one little bit at a time. If you don't depend on the income, obviously if you depend on the income, you got to speed that process up a little bit.
So you wouldn't recommend a new seller just going out there buying a shed and then shoving it with a bunch of items without scanning anything and doing proper research?
Totally. Look, I didn't buy this shed. I'll be honest with you. I told you this story. This was the house that Anna Man built. Okay. I didn't buy this shed until I've been reselling for 20 years at this point. And I did it all different houses I lived in, but basically a space about a quarter of the size of this is where I did my reselling. And I only bought this when I could buy it, when I could afford it. And, you know, it's just like renting a storage space or whatever. You know, you grow into these things, but don't jump in all at once. Start slow, save some of that money, which we talked about. I have a couple of interesting savings methods that I use with the profits. As the profits go up, you save, you know, percentages. Work with percentages as opposed to dollar amounts sometimes. And you can increase that savings and then expand. I don't like buying things on credit. I don't buy almost anything on credit, including this shit. So there you go.
And if you don't know what an intimate is, I will leave one of those in the description for you so you can find out what that is. And I'll show you one actually.
All right.
You can probably see this on my wall behind me normally in all my videos as well. One of these got sent to me, and this is no lie. When I got one, my sales increased, guys. I'm not trying to just tell you this to sell you one, but I got one, and my sales increased, so you might want to put one on your shelf. Anyways.
I'll make a video about that someday. People ask me all the time, but we've sold over 2,000 of those things, and we're running out, so this is a hot commodity here. There's only so many left.
Only so many left, and you know if I sell it to you, I'm going to want about $1,000, so you better get it. And also don't forget this beautiful shirt. Y'all know me and my shirts. I think this is like one of the best merch shirts out there in the game, and I'm not just saying it. Y'all know me, I'm honest, so this is definitely one of the best shirts, so I will leave the link to the shirt in my description as well, guys. Anyway, back to the questions. Now we're done plugging merch. With like you being a husband, a father, working a full-time job, how do you balance all that with being a reseller?
I'll tell you what, I told you this in private, but I'm gonna say it in public here. This YouTube channel grew, and it takes up a lot of time. And I've always done eBay, but I've done eBay 12 hours a week. And I still basically do eBay 12 hours a week. That might surprise people, but we do quite a bit of sales in 12 hours a week. But I do YouTube, and that takes up a ton of time, and I teach 40 hours a week. But the reason we were able to scale a little bit YouTube and eBay was because of COVID. Because for 4 months, I didn't go to school. I taught at home online, which, you know, I'm not going to get into commentary on that, but let's just say there wasn't as much learning going on. And for the last year, this year, I would go, but I've been teaching hybrid courses, hybrid classes. So I have a couple hours a day where I can edit video, I can list items on eBay, I get, in that 12-hour-a-week span, I could get up 10 a day on eBay, easy. And my wife gets up a couple and stuff like that. But it's definitely been easier because of COVID to do this. But when school is back in full session, I have 108 students I see every day, 120 students I see every day, whatever it is. This year it's 108. Normally it's about 120. It's tough. And I coach baseball too. Springtime, I'd be lucky to get up 2 listings a day. And I'm still getting up probably 8 to 10 a day. And that's about all we can do because we're 40 hours a week. But, you list 8 things, you list 10 things a day, you're going to sell 9 things a day. I mean, if you do it enough over time, you're going to do it. The key for me lately has been multi-quantity. So 5 listings, but it's 220 items, which is really, really key. So.
And so guys, what y'all don't know is I'm here in Virginia, and I haven't seen a Walmart in like 70 miles. So listing, he's talking about listing, how does he find the items to actually list these products? Where's like your sourcing habits? Where do you go source?
Right. So if you look around the cabin here, I sell mostly used merchandise. I mean, we sell some new stuff. So I would say 90% of the items that we sell, maybe 95, are from garage sales. Just garage sales. And that surprises some people. So we make a pretty good amount of money sourcing from garage sales alone. And keep in mind, we're out in the woods here. So sometimes I'll travel for 40 minutes before I hit a garage sale. Wow. And there's a population center this way and one this Lynchburg this way and Roanoke this way. And so once you're there, there's some sales. But there's not a lot. So it really did take quite a bit of experience picking your area and knowing your area. There are thrift shops around here, the Goodwill. Goodwill is priced really low, but doesn't have great merchandise because this is not a high income area by any stretch of the imagination. So maybe 10%, maybe 15% Goodwill, because my wife goes there way too much. But I don't go there. I went a year, y'all. I went to Goodwill one time.
Wow. Yeah.
So that'll tell you, mostly garage sales.
Yeah, that's wild. That's really wild. Just even thinking about it. I can't even imagine just going.
Don't you go to garage sales?
I've never been to a garage.
Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
all right, so you're gonna make another trip sometime. We're gonna come up and I'm gonna take you out garage.
That's what I want. That's why I really wanted to come during garage. Because I remember when we were talking like garage sale season. That's why I really wanted to come. Because somebody's supposed to take me to South Carolina too. Leroy from Blood, Sweat and Soul.
Okay.
But he never takes me. Y'all heard that, Leroy? Make Leroy take me too.
We'll do it, man. We'll do it.
But since we're talking about sourcing, we are actually about to go do some sourcing here shortly, as well as some other things that I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna enjoy. Because you know we're all about blessing somebody on this channel, and that's the goal. My final question for Kevin, and as always, y'all know I'm gonna leave Kevin's link in the description box below. He has 2 YouTube channels. One, Commonwealth Picker, and then Commonwealth Flipper. Again, I will leave both of those in the description box below. Make sure that you go follow those channels and tell them that Prison the Prophet sent you. And yeah, that's about it. And we're about to, like I said, we're about to go do some sourcing, and he's gonna teach me exactly how to source in a town with nothing, with 2 cows and 4 chickens, and he has all the chickens in his yard. So yeah, is there any advice, since you have 20+ years in reselling, just in general, that you would like to give?
Nothing more than what I've really just said all along, and this just doesn't go for reselling. It really goes for everything. I mean, obviously you got to provide for your family, you got to make money, but if you have the opportunity to do something in life that makes you money that you love, pursue it. Even if it's on the side, pursue it on the side, because it makes everything else worth it, and you can make that extra money because it doesn't seem like work. You know, I can't wait. I work 40 hours a week. I work all day. I gotta wake up at 5:45. I don't get back here till 3:30, and the kids are here and whatever. But I love to get in here, and once I'm in here doing what I'm doing, I turn on the music, I get a drink. You know, I'm not working anymore, and I'm making money. Mm. So find something that you love, even if it isn't gonna make you $1 million, and pursue it, because you just never know what kind of door's gonna open.
Facts. I co-sign that. Please make sure, if you have a passion about something, and if you're watching these videos and you're like, man, I want to make a YouTube video, and you haven't made that video yet, and you've been talking about it for months, now is the time to try your passion. What's the worst that can happen? Like, come on, seriously. But I'm not gonna preach it right now. This is not no Tay talk. I'm not gonna give it to you yet. I'll give it to you a little bit later in the video. Like I said, we're gonna have some stuff to handle, and I will get back to y'all in a little bit.
And you guys know what time it is. There's no way I was coming to Virginia and not going to source in Virginia. We come to the first Goodwill, and typically, like most Goodwills, you walk in looking for items, and immediately when I walked in, I did find this TV poker game, and when I saw the price, it was 99 cents. I just immediately knew I was going to buy it, and I didn't even know exactly what it was worth yet. But after I actually pulled out my phone and I looked up comps and scanned this box, it was worth like around 20 bucks. So of course I'm going to buy it. I mean, 99 cents after fees and everything, I should profit like around, we're going to say maybe 12 bucks, maybe a little bit more. But you really can't beat that. Just depends if I make the buyer pay shipping or not. Then I come look at the golf clubs. Although I'm not a golf club expert, there are like a few golf clubs that I try to look for in particular, and I don't see any. And I am a big DVD guy, but I did see this Wii Fit board. They wanted like 10 bucks for it. I probably should have got it, but I didn't. I left it behind. This was my first trip, and I really didn't want to pack my car with a lot of items because I thought I was going to go sourcing more than I did on this trip, to be honest. But I still did find some great items along the trip, and you're just gonna have to continue watching all the videos as they come out to see exactly what we got. But this Goodwill right here, it was okay, nothing to really scream about. I did find that one item for 99 cents, and it's going to profit me well over $12. And Kevin literally cleared out all of the records for his store. I am not in the record niche.
So that's something I would get, but I just don't feel like traveling with this item, so I'm gonna leave it here. But normally I probably would have grabbed this item.
All right, Dante did a good deed right there. She works in a lab, Dante. So she's one of those first responders we've been talking about for a while. So I got all these records. You know, they ended up giving me all these things total for $4.99.
Oh, real?
1, 2, 3, what is that? 6 of them? So $4.99 total, so less than $1 a piece. Didn't get anything amazing. Turner asked me for this game, so I just had to get it. So, and you got one thing. I'm surprised you bought anything out here.
I know, 99 cents. It was only 99 cents. And I could probably make like $25 on it.
There you go.
And I got some glasses for the road.
And how about the lady behind you? Who got out of that cheaper? I paid for all her, she had scrubs and stuff.
Yeah.
33 bucks. Did you get out
Really?
cheaper than me?
$32.
Oh, look at that. Perfect, man. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Awesome. All right, on to the next stop.
Okay, guys, that is it for the Goodwill here. That's the first stop at Goodwill. It was better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting nothing at all. But I walked through the door and I found this poker set. It was only selling for like 99 cents. They had comps like around $25 or so. Kevin got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of records. He even got a deal on some DVDs that he's gonna make like around 40 bucks on. So overall, I would say it's a good trip. Maybe I should move to Virginia.
So guys, we are here at another Goodwill, and just walking in, initially I figured it would be like the first Goodwill, but the Goodwills in Virginia really aren't that bad. They are better than I expected them to be. I guess I'm just spoiled in Greenville, and I'm used to having 9 Goodwills in my area that are just always profitable. And going to other Goodwills, I've noticed they're not as profitable as the ones in my area. But Virginia, on the other hand, is. And right now, Kevin is asking me if I know what this product is. And I was like, oh, I have no idea. But he was like, this is an old cassette tape player case. And it's just the random knowledge that you can have when you've been reselling for over 20 years. Because spotting that item without opening it, I had no idea what it was. But then I saw this scan disc item, and I want to scan it to make sure that it was profitable. And it was worth like around $100 with used sold comps. And then obviously we had some other prices too. So I'm not sure, but I'm going to get it.
Find anything, but I just had to grab that. I don't know what it's worth.
You don't know what it's for?
But I'm gonna find out. Whenever I see these plastic cases, I always grab them just in case. You just never know. You find a lot of horror movies in there. I sold a horror movie one time for 150 bucks. It was called Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. So I figured I'd take a chance. What'd you find?
Oh, I found this casino, or is it?
Canon.
A Canon scan.
Okay.
I saw a pre-owned comp for $100. So
All right, when you sell this, I want you to send me a message to tell me you sold it.
I will. Okay, guys, this is the second Goodwill that we came to, and it's probably the last Goodwill, right?
Yeah, we're hungry. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
eat.
it's time to eat. So, as always, thank you for watching the channel. Make sure you bless somebody today, because I promise you, we're gonna bless somebody tomorrow. Any last words?
Nothing much. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah. See y'all soon. Tay is out.